I received a question from Hasan where you asked me, can you speak in one of your videos about shyness and self-consciousness? And of course I can. Of course I can. When we experience shyness and when we experience being self-conscious, then it's founded in the ego. It's founded in a I am not, I should be. So whatever you experience, you don't want to experience, you want to experience something else. Whatever you perceive yourself as being and whatever you identify yourself with, you do not wish, you want something else. So what is holding you, what you're experiencing in the moment is the ego telling you that you're not okay, that you should be different, that this experience that you have right now, you shouldn't be shy, you should be more forward, or whatever somebody's saying something and you feel how you're blushing and you feel like, ooh, self-conscious about it. You should not be like that. You should be different. That is ego. I want to tell you that you shouldn't be any different. Being shy is completely fine. Being self-conscious is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with being shy or being self-conscious. There's nothing wrong with having low self-worth, for example. There's nothing wrong with feeling shame or guilt or whatever you're feeling. It's completely fine because it is as it is. The only problem that we have with it is all the things that we think about it, that we want the situation to be different. In itself, it's not a problem. So whenever I say something to you and you feel shy, it's your ego that is telling you that you should be different. If you in the situation can pull yourself out of the experience of the ego and into an observing, you will be able to observe what is happening in you. You will be able to observe when that person talks to me, I feel shy, I feel less than, or I feel put on the spot, or I feel very self-conscious. What is that like? What is happening? Okay, a part of me wanted to go away, a part of me want to become invisible and just disappear from the situation completely. What is that about? Why do I want that? Why do I want me to be different? Why do I expect to have a different reaction in this situation than I actually have? Is it something to do with old trauma? Has it something to do with me thinking that I would be better if I am reacting differently than what I'm actually reacting? What is this really about? What is this really about? Because if everything is exactly as it is supposed to be, then how I react in this moment, there's nothing wrong with that. Me reacting with shyness is completely fine. I can react in whichever way I want. The issue only happens when I start to identify with it. I am shy. In that sense, when that happens, then there's no freedom anymore. Then I'm not free not to be shy. And then I'm creating boundaries for me to expand and develop in a certain direction because I am shy. So I'm holding myself back with the perception of me being in a certain way and me identifying with being in a certain way. If instead I allow myself to react differently in every situation. So sometimes I react with being shy, sometimes I react with being self-conscious, other times I'm not. Then I'm free to react with whatever is happening, to experience whatever is happening, and to be curious to whatever is happening within me in the situation. And that is when I all of a sudden expand. I expand and I become free to be who I am. And sometimes I'm shy and sometimes I'm not. And sometimes I'm self-conscious and other times I'm not. I'm no longer identifying with being shy or self-conscious. I'm just me. And I'm free to be whoever I am and react in whichever I am. Sometimes it's possible for me to observe, other times it's not. And that's fine. Sometimes I have the surplus to pull myself up and see the situation as it is, see that I'm actually holding myself back, and other times I'm not, and that's completely fine. So I don't know if this was what you wanted me to talk about. If it was, then I hope you could use it. If it's not, then please write underneath the video here and be more specific in what exactly it is you want me to talk about, and then I'm going to do that. Bye.